No wonder you were the richest in Shanghai. You really are tough.
Zhao Chanza. It's actually you. Why?
Are you okay, honey?
Call the police, quick.
Zhao Chanza wants to kill me. What are you talking about? Nagase is a PhD from overseas, my best friend. Why would he ever hurt you? I'm the one who wants to kill you. Haha.
Why? We've been together for so many years.
I've always followed your wishes.
You want to buy him a villa? I bought you one.
Shares.
I gave them to you too. I gave you my everything. Why did you betray me?
Why? Nagase is an overseas PhD. An international elite. Only by marrying Nagase can I enter the elite class. You, just a nouveau riche. All you have is some lousy money. What else do you have? Ha ha ha.
Without my lousy money, could you have?
The life you have now? Don't worry. And your billions. I'll enjoy them for you. You won't be lonely down there cause I've sent your parents down too.
Waiting for you. What? Mom and Dad. Zhao Chanza.
Brother Chanza. Now, no one can stop us from being together anymore.
You guys. Louis. Zhao Chanza, you adulterous couple. If there's a next life. I've been reborn. Chanza. Reborn to before marrying Louis. The day he bought the villa for Zhao Chanza and his family returning from abroad.
Mommy misses you so much.
In a past life, I cared for you so much, yet you conspired with Zhao Chanza to kill me. Now that fate has given me another chance. In this life, I will make you pay for it.
Let's go home. Are you blind? Can't you see I need help with the luggage? You have no sense at all.
No, it's fine. My luggage. How could I trouble Qin Chuan with it?
Qin Chuan and Chanza, in front of others. He's the richest man in Shanghai, but to me, he's just a pathetic dog. Even if you gave him the guts, he wouldn't dare say anything. Loser, what are you trying to do?
In my previous life, this wicked couple caused my tragic death. Kicking them out in this life is too easy on them.
Mommy, are we going to live in this house?
Sweetie,
Think this house
is shabby too? When you grow up, make sure to live abroad and don't end up like this loser living in such a backward place. Have you prepared rooms for Changzhe and Tianxi? If there's anything they're not satisfied with, you can forget about the wedding in 3 days.
Even though Tianxi and I stayed abroad in a 50 million ocean view villa, sleeping on custom Persian mattresses, the country is still way behind compared to developed countries. Never mind, we'll just make do.
It's fine, Changzhe. That jerk has no skills but sure has money. If something's missing, have him buy it. Spend his money, don't feel bad. After all, spending on a PhD from abroad is his honor.
I want to live in a big villa. Mommy, he's glaring at me.
Qin Chuan, what are you doing? Who gave you the nerve to glare at Tianxi?
Please don't fight, it's our fault. It's because Tianxi and I are outsiders. It's normal for Qin Chuan not to welcome us. Tianxi, apologize to Uncle Qin Chuan. Even if his place is small and old, it's rude to say it up front, got it?
Should Tianxi apologize to him? Better if he knelt and apologized to Tianxi.
No need, no need. Qin Chuan is a company director after all. Having him kneel and apologize would be too disrespectful. Ha.
You're quite the duo. People might think you're family and I'm the outsider.
That's enough, Qin Chuan. Nagase is just staying for a few days. Must you be rude? I know. You're feeling threatened by Nagase, the PhD returnee, afraid you'll lose me. But this isn't a reason to be rude to him, right?
That's right, Qin Chuan. He and I were really just friends.
Think about it.
If we wanted to be together, we would have been by now. Is it your turn? Don't worry. Yi. I'll enjoy your trillions for you.
Yes. It's really not my turn. Qin Chuan, you look so petty now, it disgusts me. You think Changza needs to live in your crappy house?
We'll live in a big villa.
Okay, if my darling doesn't want to stay, we won't. Mommy will buy you a villa, the most expensive one in Yunghai.
Yay!
Last time, when you bought a house, you broke Hanwu's antiques. Almost got drowned for it. Toss these fools to feed the fish. This time, without my help. I hope you can still escape.
The treasure is yours to choose from. Pick any house you like and Mommy will buy it for you.
Okay.
Welcome. Here to see the apartments?
Or the villas?
Today, all our villas are at an 11.2% discount.
Discount. Who do you think you're looking down on? Do we need that money? Our Nagase is an overseas PhD, an international elite.
Exactly, my mom's rich. We want to buy the most expensive villa.
Then let's look at this villa. It's in a traditional Chinese style.
What's this Chinese style? Isn't it just outdated and shabby?
380 square meters. Not even as big as a garden I had abroad.
Manager from Jiangtian number 1?
Lately,
Are we going to make a move?
Jiangtian number 1 is.
Luxurious villa in Jinghai.
The owner, Hanwu, is known as the underground king of Jinghai and loves collecting antique paintings. All his collections are now stored in Jiangtian number 1's hall. Last time you guys bought the house, you broke Hanwu's antiques and almost got thrown into the pond.
Throw these two fools into the pond to feed the fish.
The most luxurious villa. How much is the area? Aw, never mind. Take us to see it. If good, we'll buy.
Let's check out the most luxurious, the River Sky one. Please, this way.
In this life, I hope you can be daring like you were in the past.
Wow. Whoa. So beautiful.
The things here are quite valuable. Please be a bit careful.
hope you can still.
Be reckless like.
Go crazy.
I love this. I want to live in this mansion.
All right, all right. This mansion is just all right. Barely matches your credentials as a PhD from overseas, Changza.
Compared to my place abroad.
This mansion falls just a bit short.
Otherwise, just get a cheap one.
Nagase. No need to save money for jerk. Buy the most expensive.
Yeah,
Qingchuan.
You don't mind, do you?
You're buying a villa. My opinion doesn't matter.
Smart move.
Let's sign the contract then. Hey, hold on a minute. Fifth uncle, what's up? I'm showing people around your villa. It's no big deal.
You can show them the house. But remember, don't touch those collectibles. In my life, I don't have many hobbies. I only love collecting antiques and paintings. If anyone, I'm ruined. Master Wu is furious. The consequences are dire. You smashed Master Wu's antique, and he's still treating you to hot pot. Tell me, isn't Master Wu so kind? Dig in.
Ah.
Hey, stop. That's it.
I've spent my life with no real hobbies, except collecting antiques and paintings. If someone damages them,
I'll be furious. The consequences will be severe. These heirlooms are more valuable to me than life itself. Who told you to touch it? You broke a Yuan Dynasty blue and white porcelain. Do you know how serious this is?
What are you doing? It's a broken vase, don't freak out.
Louis, you never let me down, just like in a past life.
A broken vase, let me tell you. This is a Yuan Dynasty antique that Grandpa values greatly.
Shut up about some family heirloom. You just want money, don't you? I've seen this trick before. My husband has plenty of money. Even if we break more of this junk, we can still afford it.
You.
Tianci, don't be scared. Mommy's here. No one can bully you, alright?
Hey, stop it.
Aren't you done? It's a stupid painting. What's the big deal? If you scare the kid, I won't let it go.
You. This.
It's not my fault, it was so fragile, just tore right up.
You.
It's okay, Tianci. It's just a torn painting.
Blah blah blah.
All right. A stupid painting, huh? Since you're asking for it, I'll grant your wish. Hope when Boss Wu arrives.
you can still act this tough.
Boss Wu, we've had a bit of a mishap here. Yuan blue and white porcelain and Fujian Mountains painting. We're broken.
what? Come with me.
Boss Wu will be here soon. How will you explain this to him?
What fifth lord? No one's as amazing as my husband. Didn't you want the painting? Take it back. Stuff like this, worth at most a few $100. You really think we care?
You're so clueless, you better watch yourself.
Old hag, insult me? I'll fight back. Fifth lord, huh? Anyone who treats junk like treasure, what kind of class could they have?
Just you wait. You're going to regret this.
Threatening me, huh?
What are you doing?
Let's see what happens if I tear up this lousy painting. What would that Lord Han do to me?
Don't.
Hey, you!
Stop. If I smashed
Where's your beloved Lord now? I just smashed another one. What can you do to me? Bite me. Ha ha ha.
it's over. All over. You clueless idiot.
You dare threaten me?
Hey. No.
Louis! You didn't disappoint me, go on. The more you stir things up, the worse it'll end for you.
It's over. Everything's ruined, you reckless woman. Do you even know what a mess you've made? If you want to get killed, don't drag me down.
Aw. Typical clueless nobody. Get worked up over some broken junk like the sky is falling.
Worthless antiques. I'm clueless? Fine. Today, I'll show you who's really ignorant and clueless. This Qingming scroll platter was the final item at last year's Christie's auction. You can look up the value yourselves. This dwelling in the Fujian Mountains is one of the top 10 famous paintings, considered a national treasure. The most precious is this Yuan Dynasty blue and white robe, a unique masterpiece used by the emperor, the only one in the world. Grandpa values it the most. Even the British Museum can't compare to the value of these antiques. Who's really lacking insight?
What did you say? More valuable than the British Museum? That's impossible. Honey, is he telling the truth?
Yeah, pretty much.
This.
What do we do now? What do we do now? You know,
I just returned home.
don't have money on me.
Now you're scared. I'm telling you, it's too late. When the boss gets here, let's see how you explain it to him.
Honey, this.
Don't worry. Hanwu won't do anything to me. You smashed everything. I won't get into trouble. As for you, that's another story.
I thought you were someone big. Just Hanwu scares you like this?
Just Han Wu. In Jinghai, those who dare cross Wu Yi aren't many. You're definitely not one of them.
Enough with the talk. Hurry and get the contract. We'll take this villa and let's settle the price for those broken antiques. How much altogether? Nagase, come sign here. We agreed to give villa.
Let me remind you. The value of these antiques plus the villa definitely beats you.
Shut up, my husband's the richest in Jinghai. Do you think he'd care about the price of a few antiques?
The richest in Jinghai? You must be the famous Mr. Qin.
I can afford that. But whether I'm willing to pay for you is another story. Freeze all zap. Freeze Zabu. I froze you.
I was right, wasn't I? This jerk loves me to the bone. Forget spending his money, he'd even offer his own heart.
You sure have skills. You trained Qin Chuan to be so obedient.
I've heard Qin is a total simp. Turns out it's true. Can't believe he likes a woman like that. Oh, Qin, would you prefer to pay for the antiques in this villa with a card, or...
Louis, I've endured this charade long enough with you. Now, it's time to settle up. Swipe card. Swipe what card? They bought the villa. They broke the antiques. What's it got to do with me?
Hurry and swipe your card. Hey. Louis.
You've been unfaithful, cheating like that.
Chanza. Now, no one can stop us from being together.
Conspiring with outsiders against family, that's disloyal.
Don't worry. Won't be lonely down there. Because I've already sent your parents down. I've been waiting for you.
Qin Chuan. Enough. If you don't want to pay, say so. Using lame excuses is disgusting.
Vandalizing others' collections. That's disrespectful. Conspiring with a lover to kill your husband, that's treacherous.
Honey, what about? Nagase is a PhD from overseas, my best friend. How could he ever hurt you? Planning to kill you. It's me.
You're disloyal, rude, and unjust. This time, I'm going to make sure you end up nowhere.
Who's got the guts to smash Han Wu's antiques?
Master Han Wu is here.
Qin Chuan, help me fix this problem. Don't think I'll forgive you. Changza, don't worry. As long as this fool is around, no matter what happens, he can handle it for us.
I've ruled Jin Hai for 30 years. I'm Han Wu. Even at my lowest, I couldn't bring myself to touch these heirlooms. But today, you've smashed them. Speak up. How do you want to die?
Mr. Qin, say something.
Nagase asked you to speak, didn't you hear? You're faking it.
What are you saying? You're the one who bought him the villa. You broke the antique too. What's it to do with me?
You jerk. I'll deal with you later. Han Wu, right? I am. Who do you think you are?
You can't just call out the name Han Wu.
How can you hit someone?
I'm warning you, if you don't give me a good explanation today, I'll make sure you don't leave this villa.
Let go of me now. You old coot. How dare you hit me? Are you dead or something? Didn't you see me get hit? Hurry up and help me fight back.
Why should I help you fight back?
What did you say? Qin Chuan, I'm warning you. If you don't beat him up for me today, don't expect the wedding to happen in 3 days.
She's crazy. She actually wants to hit Boss Wu. She's got a death wish.
Forget Boss Wu. I reject that. Dare hit me? I'll make him pay today.
All right. You're the first to threaten me like this, Han Biao.
What did you say? You are Jinghai Underground King, Han Biao.
I'll see how you'll make me pay.
Scared now, aren't you?
Didn't you want me to pay? What's wrong? Scared?
Aren't you called Han Wu? How come it's Han Biao now? I thought you.
Besides him, how powerful can your backing be? You don't even know the boss' real name.
Me. Who is this Han Biao guy anyway? Is he really that tough?
Han Biao's the underground king of Jinghai, ruthless. Anyone who crosses him never ends well.
What? So what do we do?
Ha, weren't you all cocky just now? Not so tough now, huh?
Me. Han Wu may be Jinghai's underground king, but I have the title of Ritterny PhD holder.
He probably thinks I'm superior to him. If I reveal my identity, he should respect me.
Mr. Wu, let me introduce myself. I'm Zhao Changza, an overseas PhD, part of the elite. And you're the underground king of Jinghai. Kind of in the same league as me. In my opinion. Let's call it a day. Consider it a favor to me. Make a friend.
Showing respect. Be a friend.
That's right. People like us, with status and reputation,
What are you, anyway?
dare to ask Han Wu for respect.
Nagase, are you okay? How dare you hit Nagase? He's an overseas PhD, an international elite. I'm telling you, you're finished.
I've seen stupidity and I've seen arrogance. But you guys are both stupid and arrogant. I've never seen this before. I really want to see how you're planning to kill me.
You're the underground king of Jinghai, huh? I show you respect. I call you fifth master. No respect. You're nothing in front of my husband.
Your husband? Someone like him?
You useless fool, still hoping for a show. How long?
You're Mr. Qin?
That's me.
I just knew this fool was so cocky. So she's the rich guy's woman. Sorry, Mr. Qin, I didn't realize. I didn't know she was your wife.
Nagase. I was right. Who cares about Han 5 or 6? They're nothing to us.
You...
Nagase, wait a moment. I'll go make Han 5 apologize on his knees. Now you know who I am, right? Since you know my identity, go over there immediately. Kneel down and apologize.
What did you say?
Old man, give me one more dirty look and I'll gouge your eyes out. My husband is the richest man in Jinghai. Dare mess with me and I'll crush you with just a finger. I'll squash you like a bug with just a finger.
You! Mr. Qin, your wife was at fault today. She smashed my collection.
Shut up. Broke your junk, so what? If I break down this house, you'll have to put up with it.
You...
See, he's useless. I'm telling you, in front of you, he's the high and mighty, the richest man in Jinghai. In front of me, he's just a jerk, listening to everything I say.
Exactly. Qin Chuan's love for Yi runs deep. He practically obeys her every word. Today, you've got to make both Yi and me happy, or else begging won't help.
Really?
I'd like to see that.
What if I wash my hands of this today? What can you do to him then?
What are you saying?
Qin Chuan. Yi is fiancé. How could you say heartless things?
Shut up.
Why are you yelling? Qin Chuan, I'm warning you. Nagase is PhD who studied abroad. If you're disrespectful to him, I'll deal with you myself. And you, the underground king of Jinghai? At the end of the day, you're just a thug. You're not even worth mentioning. Your lucky Longzhe is interested in your villa.
Yeah, my dad is an elite returning from overseas.
If you know what's good for you, get on your knees and apologize to Longzhe, then give him your villa for free to seek his forgiveness. Or else, watch out.
Mr. Shin, is this what you want?
Cut the nonsense. I'm his fiancé. Here, I can speak for him completely.
All right. Since that's the case, I'm taking responsibility for today's event. I Hanwoo admit defeat. Mr. Kin, just say the word. I can give this villa to your wife as an apology.
Speak up, you coward. Qin Chuan, counting to 3. If you don't open it now, I'm really going to get angry. Even if you apologize later, I won't forgive you.
Louis. The old me. Would listen to you. But this life.
3,
2.
2.
It's nearly time, Louis, Zhao Chengze. It's time for you to pay the price. Louis.
Good call. Didn't I tell you? Don't say I told him to teach a lesson. Even if I let this jerk kneel for me, he'd gladly do it. After all, he used to beg and weep for chances like these.
Now,
I command you to kneel and apologize to Nagase right away.
Mr. Kin, this person, she's really your fiancé?
I was young and foolish before.
Okay. About today, I Hanwoo admit defeat. I failed to recognize greatness. I offended you.
Hanwee, right? You're just a lowly nobody. You dare act pompous in front of me?
Putting on airs.
If Qin Chuan hadn't interfered today, I'd make you see how tough I am.
Fine. I won't forget what happened today. I remember it.
Oh, remember it? So, someone like you can only look up to elites like Nagase all your life. Enough talking. Get down, apologize, and transfer this villa to Nagase. People like you just lower our standards with each second spent together.
All right. I'm stammering.
Master Wu. When did I say? She represents me.
Qin Chuan, what mean? Explain yourself clearly. Am I too lenient with you, letting you dare to defy me outside?
Louis. What makes you think I'll always clean up your mess?
What did you say? You jerk, how dare you insult me?
Didn't hear it clearly, huh?
Let me make it clear now.
From now on, Louis, we're done. The antiques you broke. And the money for this villa. I won't pay a dime.
You. Now do you understand?
Mr. Kin, you mean our disputes? You won't interfere?
Exactly.
Didn't Yi say Qin Chuan loves her, deeply loves? He listens to her every word. This.
Didn't you just say if Mr. Kin doesn't intervene? You want me to see your power?
What do you want? I'm a PhD from overseas.
you can't touch me.
Stop it! Qingchuan, don't think I'll believe such low lies. I know you're just jealous of Nagase.
That's right. Qingchuan is definitely jealous. He cares so much about E, there's no way he'd ignore her. Qingchuan, trust me. E and I are innocent.
Nagase. No need to explain. With a dirty heart, everything looks dirty.
You're just not
Can't stand that Nagase is better than you.
never seen anyone.
As petty and narrow-minded as you.
That's right, Qingchuan. Instead of being jealous, you should work on improving yourself. You may not become an overseas PhD like me, but at least have more in common with E.
You're right, so you can handle the compensation yourselves without asking me.
Qingchuan, you could solve this with a word. How long will you drag this out?
Am I being unreasonable? You broke someone's stuff. Compensating is only fair, right? Or are you saying this self-proclaimed superior overseas returnee can't afford it?
Qingchuan, I know. You're trying to play hard to get for attention. Just to catch my eye. Advise not to be.
So delusional here.
Put away your poor pathetic act.
Yes, Qingchuan, women need sweet talk. Not tricks and schemes. Today's fine. But what about the future?
Tricks and schemes. Changza, what do you mean?
E, forget it, I better not say anything. Maybe I misunderstood Qingchuan.
Nagase said not to be afraid of that jerk.
E, think it over. Checking out the villa. Just arrived at Jiangtian 1 and bumped into Hanwu's antiques. Accidentally smashed them, shattered. I mean, what are the odds of that happening?
I get it now. I was wondering why he was acting so weird today. Qingchuan, you intentionally brought us to the villa and guided us to smash the antiques, didn't you? Well, Qingchuan, how come I never realized you're this kind of person? To get me, you use these tactics are despicable.
Qingchuan, I really didn't want to expose you. What you're doing today is too much. It's really over the line.
Look at this. Changze, PhD from abroad. Framed by you, he thinks about your well-being. Look at yourself. Scheming. Always plotting. I was blind to ever like you.
Two peas in a pod, you two are really something.
Qingchuan. Stop being sarcastic. I'm telling you, many people would love to marry me. You think you're my only option?
That's right, Qingchuan. A woman as outstanding as E is hard to find.
Even abroad.
You should really cherish her.
Oh, since that's the case, I'll let you have her. You must treasure her well.
Qingchuan, I'm telling you again, you're going too far. Do you think that just because our wedding is in 3 days, you can do whatever you want? I'm telling you, you can break off the engagement. Let's see who you'd end up marrying then.
Master Wu. They smashed your antiques. According to the rules.
They need to pay for it.
And get punished. I've got nothing to do with them at all.
Mr. Qin, I get what you're saying now.
Just watch me, Mr. Qin.
See how I deal with this shameless couple for you.
Qingchuan, I'm seriously pissed. You're such a bitch. Stop playing hard to get. There's a limit.
Enough. I've put up with you long enough. I've never seen a woman as shameless as you. Take a good look at yourself. How could a respectable person like President Qin, the richest man in Jinghai, ever be interested in you?
What are you to him? It's none of your concern. He's just adorable. He's willingly my bitch, so what?
You're such a bitch with no self-awareness at all. Without President Qin, you're nothing.
Shut up.
Okay. You've got guts. I'll make you pay for this slap. You'll see the cost.
Who are you trying to scare? I'm marrying Qin Chuan in 3 days. Try touching me if you dare.
Yes, Qin Chuan chased Yi for 5 years and he's finally marrying her. No way he'd ignore her now. He was just angry, saying things he didn't mean.
You know what they say, one day as a couple means 100 days of grace. What if President Quinn is just jealous?
Come on, hit me if you dare. Try touching me.
Mr. Shin, are you sure?
Fifth Master, I'm Qin Chuan. My word is as good as gold.
All right, I understand. Someone, throw these idiots into the pond for the fish, yes.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't come closer. E, it looks like they mean it. E,
Maybe?
give Qin Chuan a break.
No way. If I do, he'll just take advantage. I can't believe he'd really ignore me. Maybe.
Give Qin Chuan a break.
No way.
He'll just take advantage.
I can't believe he'd really ignore me.
He might not dare mess with you, but there's still me and Tianxi. Just beg him for my sake. But,
Mom, save Dad, please.
Fine, for your and Tianxi's sake. Let's let him win this time.
it's all my fault. If I hadn't exposed his scheme, you wouldn't be involved.
It's not your fault. It's that malicious person, so petty. Qin Chuan, I didn't think it through. Didn't consider the difference between you and Chang Zhe, a PhD from abroad, an international elite. I didn't expect this would hurt your delicate ego. I know you're jealous because you love me too much. I should be more understanding.
Yeah, Qin Chuan. From now on, I'll keep my distance from me. I won't show off my talent.
Is that better now? You can have me to yourself. So petty. That's the best you can do.
Can't you understand human speech?
Qin Chuan, I've given in. What more do you want?
Isn't it clear enough what I said?
You guys pay for this yourselves.
And our wedding.
Cancelled.
Qin Chuan, how dare you play with me?
Master Wu, these two are yours.
Do whatever needs to be done.
I won't interfere at all.
Let go, let go. Leave them to you. Qin Chuan, stop. Take one more step. Believe me, I'll call now and cancel the wedding. You'll never have me. Jerk, I knew you couldn't leave me.
You.
What are you doing?
Inform all the guests. The wedding in 3 days is cancelled.
In that case, I'm completely relieved.
Master Wu can negotiate. At worst, we'll pay a penalty. We'll make it right. Pay?
What are you going to pay with? Without Mr. Qin, what do you amount to?
What are you doing? Mom, Dad, you're finally here. Heartless Qin Chuan.
Don't be scared.
We, your parents, got your back.
Qin Chuan.
How are you liking you? It's your good fortune. You gang up with many people.
To bully.
Is this how you treat her?
Qin Chuan. I have something to say to you. Before, lifeless and pale, chasing after RE, I finally won her over. Now they're turning their backs on us. Don't forget.
You and E aren't married yet. In my past life, those two old hags ate my food and used my things, and countless times they used marriage as an excuse to pressure me. On our wedding day, they demanded a bride price of 180 million. Are you trying to say that I'm mistreating her, and that the bride price should be doubled? Or maybe cancel the engagement?
Exactly. Our Liu family is reputable. We care about status. It's all about status. Let's settle this. If you pay back the money for my daughter and give another 10 million, we'll forget about it and the wedding can continue as planned in 3 days.
What if I say I don't plan on paying? Then I won't pay.
What's going on with Qin Chuan today? Normally when I mention his engagement to Yi, he acts like a puppy, jumping right in. Why doesn't he care this time? Don't worry, Yi. If Qin Chuan doesn't pay today, won't let you marry him.
Dad. Qin Chuan said. He wants to cancel the wedding.
What? You believe his nonsense? He's been following our E for 3 years. How could he say he's not marrying her?
Exactly, the hotel is booked now. Invitation sent out too. If he doesn't marry you, who will he marry? Look at Qin Chuan, he's playing hard to get. Use today's incident to get him.
Daughter. Just relax, don't worry. That jerk won't take long.
To come running to apologize to you.
Has he ever done otherwise before?
Qin Chuan.
Your scheming is really
Growing deeper. You want to use this compensation issue to manipulate me. One last chance. Kneel and apologize to me.
Then pay up. Stop right there. I don't need a chance or the money. I don't plan to compensate either.
Qin Chuan, my daughter is giving you a way out. Don't be ungrateful.
That's right, just kneel down and apologize to E. We might still accept you as a son-in-law.
Sorry. I don't make a habit of being a son-in-law to dogs.
What did you say?
What did you say? How dare you insult us?
Qin Chuan, apologize to parents. Or don't expect forgiveness even if you beg us to marry later. I'll never agree.
Qin Chuan is something else.
Getting increasingly arrogant. We can't.
Forgive him right now.
You're so stubborn. Announce the wedding cancellation to the media. Make sure all Jinghai media cover it for 3 days.
Is he really canceling the wedding? We rely on his money. Living so freely. If he really cancels the wedding, Yi broke so many antiques.
If the wedding is cancelled, then all this money.
What are you talking about?
Can't you see how much he likes our E?
He's just bluffing. Qin Chuan.
If you really dare to call off the engagement, I'll see if you have the guts today.
Qin Chuan, at this point, you still want to use the wedding to threaten me? You're just too ridiculous.
Dian, what's going on? Why is every TV channel reporting that E and the rich Qin's wedding is cancelled?
What's wrong with you? Why did Yi and the rich Qin's wedding get cancelled?
I'll tell you.
I brag to all my relatives.
If you make me lose face, we won't be friends anymore. The wedding really got cancelled. Qin Chuan, who cancelled the wedding? Who gave you nerve? Qin Chuan.
Who told you to cancel the wedding?
It's all because of you. If you insisted, he'd compromise. Yi and I already apologized. Doesn't want to get married. What should we do? You. What do you mean, you? Apologize to Qin Chuan. Don't you want to live peacefully anymore?
Qin Chuan loves E. If I apologize to him, they'll make up, right? What? You don't think?
I'm playing hard to get now.
Qin Chuan.
Qin Chuan, I was just too worked up earlier.
Look at you two.
So in love.
Qin Chuan. You're really pushing my limits by threatening me with this wedding.
So, what do you want?
All right. Let's see how long you can keep up this tough act. Do you really think without you, I can't come up with
Just a few billion.
All these junk antiques and this villa, I'll just put it on my card.
Hey,
I told you.
E.
Young, independent woman of new era. There's no way she.
Depend on anyone.
Qin Chuan, I suggest that you.
Apologize to E.
Or else, once the card is swiped, it's too late.
Insufficient funds.
Insufficient balance. Forgot to tell you, before coming here, I cancelled all my supplementary cards. Cancelled Louis' cards. So if you want to pay, you'll have to use your own card.
Qin Chuan, cancel my card? Who are you?
I cancelled my supplementary cards. So it has nothing to do with you.
Fine. Qin Chuan, you want to play games with me? Don't blame me for ruthlessness. Stepmom, where's the stuff I gave you yesterday? You should recognize this bracelet. It's a top-tier imperial green bracelet. It's worth a fortune on its own. More importantly, it's a symbol of the Qin family's matriarch, allowing access to all Qin family resources. Using it to pay off debts should be more than enough.
Hey, enough. Belongs to the Qin family. Our marriage is already cancelled. No right to take this bracelet. Give it back.
Why should I give it to you? Your mom gave me this bracelet herself.
You want it, right?
Then have her come get it herself.
Louis, you're asking for it.
No, you're the one asked. Qin Chuan, you're mad because I'm helping Nagase pay, right? I can afford it now, but I insist you pay. If you don't, I'll smash this bracelet in front of everyone. So, will you pay or not?
Only thing mom left me, jade bracelet. If it gets a little damaged, I promise you'll.
Regret it for life.
Still daring to threaten me, huh?
Well, today I'll make sure you.
Learn a lesson. See if you dare lose your temper at me again.
No! Louis, I promise you'll regret ever coming into this world.
Qin Chuan, even a dog in this city knows you love me. What can you do about it if I wreck things? That's the price you pay for defying me. Now,
Get on your knees and beg me. Beg me to marry you, then hand over the money honestly.
I'll forget what happened today, and in 3 days, we'll have our wedding as planned.
Alright. Beg you? Forget what happened. Really? Master Wu. You saw everything that happened. You know how important this bangle is to the Qin family. Get rid of these people. Let's just say I owe you one, Qin Chuan.
Save me. I don't want to die.
Qin Chuan, trying to force me to marry? Fine, I'll marry you.
I don't want to argue anymore. I said I won't marry you.
My daughter has been with you for years. You won't marry her. That's not how it works. Let go.
Humph, now I get it. Qin Chuan, he never.
I just don't want to get married. He only wants.
To get back the money he spent on you. He wants it all back today, so. That's why he set this trap.
That's how it is. Qin Chuan. I wondered why my daughter, usually sensible, would suddenly
Cause such a scene.
these antiques. Even if he doesn't marry you, he should compensate you for lost youth.
Lost youth compensation.
Exactly. If you don't compensate my daughter for her lost youth, I'll have her report you to the police.
Is this a threat?
Yes, it is.
What to do? Qin Chuan, I don't care you love me. You slept together for 3 years, that's a fact. I'm not asking for much, just promise me 3 things. If you don't agree, then I'll have to call the police.
Go ahead.
What?
I said, Go ahead, call the police. You won't report it, huh? I will. I'll see. When the enforcer arrives, we'll see who's getting locked away.
Qin Chuan, do you think you're right just because you called first? Ridiculous.
Who called the police?
Officer, you're finally here. I want to report. He forced me. Arrest him now.
What? Forced? Sir, is what he said.
True. Please cooperate and return for investigation.
Scared now? This could have been solved with some cash, but you chose to make it like this.
Weren't you just telling us we'd rot in jail? What's the matter? Looks like the one rotting in jail.
Should be you, right? Qin Chuan. For all those years you fawned over me.
I'll give you another chance.
Agree to 3 conditions. How about that? First, I want you to announce that you cancel the wedding because you cheated. And you feel you're not worthy of me, so you stepped back willingly.
Second,
We've been together for 3 years, $1 billion a year. You owe me $30 billion in damages. Third, and most importantly, I want you to transfer all Qin Group shares to me unconditionally.
Louis. You actually want my entire Qin group. You've got some nerve asking for so much.
Asking for so much.
you wasted my daughter's youth for so many years. Isn't it fair for us to ask for some money?
Yep, the company's in your hands. Sooner or later, it'll go bankrupt. You might as well hand it over to us. Let Nagase manage it for you. We'll give you a few $100 every month. Ha ha ha.
So you mean,
I should be.
grateful to you guys, right?
Shouldn't you be?
That's right, Qinchuan. EE's terms.
Aren't that unreasonable?
I think you might as well agree and part ways amicably. It's better than going to jail.
Nagase, you don't need to deal with him, this loser.
He won't stay tough for long.
Once he's inside, he'll regret it.
So, you're sure you've got me, huh?
That's right. Actually, you're right to refuse me earlier. Because even if you agree, this Qin group,
Give and I'll do it the same way.
law enforcement will remove you.
But now,
Get in.
the Qin group.
Still ours. It just means putting in more effort.
Louis, you're brainless and don't understand the law. Filing first doesn't mean you're right. You'll spend life in jail. It will only be you. That's how it is.
Is what he said true?
Although I disagree on details. For the most part, it's indeed true. Well, arrest criminal now.
Miss, you just admitted. The so-called coercion happened during your normal relationship. Besides, he didn't force you into anything. I think it's best if you settle this with him.
Want him in jail.
Ma'am, we work based on facts and evidence. If there's nothing else, we'll be going now.
Wait a minute. You're finished, right? Now it's my turn. Officer, I need to report a crime. Wang Ting and Lu Danian are suspected of stealing my family heirloom.
And Louis,
Maliciously broke it.
surveillance in this room.
And they.
Can testify for me.
Officers Sornashorkuta Surdin, I have a report too. They not only broke Mr. Chin's jade bracelet, and maliciously smashed my antiques. Look at this. The value of these antiques rivals the British Museum, and they smashed them.
Seems like coming with us for investigation today.
Not them.
It's a misunderstanding. EE, explain to the officer.
Just junk, how could it be worth that much? Officer, these are definitely fakes, they're in cahoots.
Gotcha. Expensive artifacts like these are rare abroad, let alone here. Quality. Louis, you really need proof to believe it, huh?
Fifth Master had her convinced.
Come on, admit defeat, got it? Here's the auction record and authentication certificate. If you can't tell real antiques from fake ones, I bet you can't even read, right? Open your eyes and take a good look.
And
It's actually true.
how is this possible?
Name.
These all have electronic panels.
Go ahead, tear it.
I.
No problem. They're all real. Now you have two choices. Either get Mr. Chen's forgiveness or come with us for investigation.
Officer. Won't accept forgiveness. I demand strict punishment, damn you, Chen Chuan.
Yi is your fiancé, and we're your future in-laws. You actually want us in jail? Are you even human?
Bastard.
You're a heartless bastard. How are you so cruel?
Cruel, you say? When you were talking about wanting my company, why didn't you talk about being cruel? When you accused me, why didn't you call me cruel?
Mr. Qin, ignore them.
People like them.
I've rarely seen anyone so shameless.
Exactly. They deserve it.
Don't know the nerve.
How dare they beg for mercy?
My business is none of your concern, and don't get smug. You think this means you've won?
Tell us back at the station. Take them away.
Let go. Who gives you the nerve to arrest us? Do you know who Nagasawa is? Nagasawa is a foreign doctorate, a foreign national. Your laws don't apply to us. Right, Nagasawa?
That's right.
I'm a foreign doctorate.
No authority over me.
Exactly. Do you understand? Get your filthy.
Get that off me.
You have no right to arrest us.
You dare to mess with Changzhe? Can you handle the international problems that might cause?
You're smart. I almost forgot. My foreign citizenship. Chen Chuan, you see, you need to learn some real skills. With your scheming. As soon as I show my overseas PhD, you.
It's like fetching water.
All for nothing.
Right? Just as I expected. Louis. Wonder how you'll react when you find out the truth. Gather the evidence and send it to me right away.
Pretending to collect evidence? Even if it proves I destroyed it, so what? Nagase is a PhD from abroad. Who would dare touch him?
You're just jealous of him.
Just insecure because they're better.
Good thing Yi didn't marry you, or she'd be ruined.
Chen Chuan.
You should just give up.
Calling anyone won't help now, officer.
You know better than me the consequences of offending a foreign guest.
Mr. Chen. This case is complicated, if he really is.
A foreigner.
We'll need to consult our superiors. What for? By the time you ask, he'll be long gone.
So we just watch him.
Get away with it?
That's right. You'll just watch. Even if he's the richest man in Jinghai, or you're the underground king, so what? You. Insignificant next to Nagasawa's foreign status, a returnee with a PhD.
Is he that impressive?
Absolutely. You good for nothing. Do you even know what being a returnee from overseas means? It means you've experienced the best of foreign culture and the most advanced technology. You're truly a prodigy. That is.
He was a shill today.
Our beloved happiness.
Only then can one see Nagasawa. Otherwise you wouldn't have this chance.
Aunt. My excellence is only relative to the domestic situation.
Can you now see the gap between you and Nagasawa? Even if you try your hardest and use all your tricks, you still can't touch us in the slightest.
Are you really that sure? He's a foreign-educated PhD.
How could it be?
How would he know?
What do you mean? Nagase isn't a foreign-educated PhD, are you? Can't believe you're so jealous of Nagase, you'd make up such a lie.
You really are hopeless. Xiao Changza. You're a PhD from overseas. And you have a foreign green card. Take Louis' family abroad. If not, decades of jail with billions in compensation await. Enough to spend a lifetime in prison.
Changza, this is our only way out now. You won't leave us.
Right?
With his impressive background, of course, he can.
Exactly, dealing with these issues is a piece of cake for me.
Haha, that's great. Didn't expect I'd travel abroad at my age. The environment here is so dirty and bad. I've had enough of it. Even washing dishes abroad is better than staying here. Breathing that fresh air, I might live a few more years.
Why are you laughing? What gives you the right to sneer at Nagasaki? Nagasaki, come here. Show green card and passport. Let him see the gap between him and you. Nagase, show yours too.
Come on, show us.
I didn't bring it. Didn't bring it.
I bet you don't even have one.
Qingchuan, what do you mean? If he doesn't have one, do you?
I do. Let him show it.
You don't get it. A green card is too important to carry around. What if you lose it?
Exactly. You think everyone shows off like you just because they have some cash.
You guys are hopeless. Since you're so confident, fine. I'll let you have it. If I'm not mistaken,
Foreign nationals entering our...
need to register their information. You can find it online.
That's right, just enter the name and ID info, and there you go.
I don't think it's necessary.
Nagase, I know you like to keep a low profile. Unless you give him a hard slap, he won't remember.
That's right. That be asterisk TCH asked for it. We'll investigate. No way are we scared of him.
Since everyone agrees, I'll start looking. This is.
What are you doing?
Investigating? Your status? Nagase's status?
Does Nagase need to prove anything to you? But if we don't investigate.
Mom, Dad, don't you trust Nagase? This is all Qingchuan's trick. He's trying to make us suspicious, to separate Nagase from us. Well played, Qingchuan. So it was your plot all along. Nagase.
Your uncle and aunt were overwhelmed by this guy. Don't hold it against us.
I apologize to you.
Uncle.
Not your fault. It's Qingchuan. So cunning.
I knew you wouldn't just surrender. Come in.
Boss, here's a detailed investigation report on Xiao Changza and evidence of him pretending to be an overseas PhD.
What did you say?
Changza is a fraud?
Record. Remarkable. Really remarkable.
Hey, isn't this our overseas PhD and international elite? What, feeling guilty and trying to escape?
What are you doing? Changza's a PhD and Tian is a prodigy. If anything happens to them, it's a huge loss to humanity.
Xiao Changza didn't finish high school, never been abroad. What overseas PhD is he supposed to be?
Qingchuan, are you done yet?
Come on, stop wasting your breath. You really think anyone believes your lies?
You're like a clown, lying nonstop. Now you're trying hard.
To throw cold water on Zhangze. Still don't believe it, huh? Fine. This is Zhao Zhangze's educational info. And here's his residence information. This is even more interesting. He pretended to be an overseas PhD graduate. Evidence related to him scamming 13 young women.
High school dropout.
He pretended to be an overseas PhD graduate. No way.
Nagasawa must be foreign. He can't possibly not have a green card.
Fake. It's all fake. I don't believe it. There's no way Nagase would lie to me. You're the one who lied to me.
You think everyone's as bold as him, lying right in front of an officer?
It's over, completely over.
If you don't believe, check yourself. Information on this paper is very detailed.
Shut up. Just shut up. Nagase. It's all fake, right? He's framing you for everything. Isn't it right?
I.
Zhao Changze, answer me.
Just this jerk. Doesn't this say it all?
Without a green card, we wouldn't even leave the country.
We'll end up in jail. What do we do? I don't want to go to jail. Zhao Changze. Why did you lie to me? Good job, Zhao Changze.
A high school graduate pretending to be an overseas PhD?
You've ruined us. If it weren't for you, why would he break off her engagement with Qin Chuan? If it weren't for you, would we have smashed so many antiques?
Zhao Changze, if it weren't for you, I, the mother-in-law of Jinghai's richest man,
Could have had whatever I wanted.
I must have been blind to believe your lies.
Zhao Changze, you scoundrel, you've ruined everything for me.
Ruined you, scoundrel.
Remember Qin Chuan's goodness.
Where were you earlier?
What did you say?
Did I say anything wrong? Qin Chuan did everything for your family.
Always listen and obey.
You just turn around and call him a lowlife.
Claimed I tricked you.
Do you have any shame? You. Zhao Changze. I bought you a car, a villa. I even broke off engagement with Qin Chuan for you. And this is how you treat me? Do you?
Even have a conscience? Ah. Don't pretend you did this for me. Stop it. Don't think I know. You just wanted my overseas status. Seeing me bow down to you for some cash, feeding your vanity.
Zhao Changze. You'll never end well. I'm going all out. Get out of my way. Just go away. I won't end well. Think about your fate. Ah.
Fifth Master's antique. Qin Chuan's jade bracelet. Weren't those all broken by you? Even if I have to rot in jail, you're going down with me. And you two old scoundrels don't think you'll escape.
I don't want to go to jail. I'm still so young. I can't go to jail, Dad. Sorry, honey. I was wrong. Please forgive me. It's all because I was deceived by Zhao Changze, right, Qin Chuan?
Isn't at fault, Zhao Changze is. In the end, he only loves you.
That's right.
We don't want Qin's shares anymore, or compensation. We just hope you and EE will remarry. Have the wedding again. Okay.
Who do you think you are?
Qin Chuan. With the years you and Yi spent together, how could you just let it go?
Yeah, be generous, give ye another chance.
Honey, I'm sorry, I wronged you. If you're not disgusted, hit me.
Don't call me honey. Don't touch me, I find you dirty.
You're actually disgusted by me. You chased me for 5 years. I don't believe it. I believe you love me.
Whatever. You can talk in jail. Officer.
Louis Zhaochengza. You're suspected of intentionally damaging property, a huge amount, and obstructing law enforcement by posing as foreign returnees.
Now, you are officially under arrest.
No, Qin Chuan, you can't do this to me.
Louis. It's all coming to an end, you got nothing up your sleeve.
Take him away.
Stop. Aunt, why are you here? E is pregnant. Let's see who dares touch my grandson.
E.
Are you really pregnant?
Stepmom. Dad. Would I lie to you?
That's great.
This kid came just in time. Qin Chuan. If I remember right, you're the only child for 3 generations. Your mom passed away hoping for a chubby grandson. Now, the baby in E's belly might be. That's your one and only child in this life. Exactly.
Try putting us in jail again now. Let's see how you'll face your child later.
Aunt, are you mistaken? Louis can't possibly be pregnant. It's not mine. We were together a few times. And besides, we took precautions.
Qin Chuan, what do you mean? Are taking precautions 100% effective?
Exactly. It's just a precaution.
Qin Chuan.
E did make a mistake, but the child is innocent. If people find out that you're the richest man in Jinghai, and you ignore your own kid, who dare to work with you in the future?
Qin Chuan, just accept it. With this kid, I've got you for life. I've got you trapped.
Louis. Why didn't you get pregnant earlier or later? Why now? Do you believe such nonsense?
Qin Chuan. What? You're not even acknowledging your own child? Fine. Your attitude, not acknowledging. Let's see if your aunt will. Jerk. I'm pregnant with
It's your family's child.
this kid. Are you acknowledging or not?
Louis. Show some respect to my aunt.
I'll call her a bitch. What can you do to me?
Even if our E scolds her now. She is pregnant.
He is her eldest grandson.
Had to praise her excellent scolding. You. Ogawa. Your parents passed away early before they left.
They repeatedly reminded me.
Arrange.
Your major life events.
But
If not for the news.
I wouldn't have known. You actually cancelled the wedding.
This is about my first grandson.
If you dare to hurt him.
Watch out or I'll deal with you.
Aunt, calm down. This is her side of the story. Her pregnancy is uncertain.
Ogawa. Usual.
Although Xi Jinping was too domineering.
This is a life event. She couldn't possibly be lying to us.
The Qin family's vast empire. Finally, someone to carry on.
Auntie.
You don't need to say I trust E.
Auntie. You'd rather believe her than your nephew. She wasn't pregnant before or later. About to go to jail and gets pregnant now. Does that seem normal to you?
But. Qin Chuan. Think I'm not pregnant?
Louis. I don't believe a word you say. I'll call the doctor now. Let's expose your lie.
No, we can't call the doctor.
Feeling guilty, are we? Or are you just not pregnant at all?
Who says I'm not pregnant? I don't want you wasting your time. I have the pregnancy test report.
Xiao Chuan. E is really pregnant.
Now do you believe it?
My precious daughter is carrying your family's child. And yet you defame her like this. Exactly. This is the nephew you raised. Heartless and ungrateful.
Just a report. That proves you're pregnant.
Qin Chuan, what do you really want? I said I'm pregnant, didn't believe. Showed test report, still don't.
I told you. If you want me to believe, get the doctor here to confirm you're pregnant on the spot.
Xiaochuan, are you going to make a call?
Got it.
Then no need to call. Today, Yi texted she's pregnant. I brought a doctor. He's outside.
Mr. Qin. What do we do? This idiot.
Called the doctor.
Dr. Wang, I trust only you. Conduct a check. Let me see if she's really pregnant or faking it.
Qin Chuan, that's too much. Is it necessary to humiliate someone this way?
Do you think we're stupid? That we tell such an easy to expose lie?
Dad, stepmom, can you both stop talking?
Who can be sure? Him, Zhao.
Aren't you still?
Deceptive words, fooling your whole family around. Louis. If you admit it now, your punishment will be lighter. But if they find out later? Do you know the consequences?
Consequences? What consequences?
The doctor is here today. Let him check. We're not afraid of him.
Miss Liu, please extend your hand.
Please, oh please, don't let them find out.
Congratulations, President Qin and Madam. Miss Liu is indeed pregnant.
Qin Chuan, did you hear? I'm pregnant, it's your child.
Qin Chuan. You brought this doctor. You heard it now, right?
Faking a pregnancy? You thought of everything.
Qin Chuan, you just.
Wasn't it the enforcer to arrest me?
Go ahead, why aren't you calling now? In the past life, Louis wasn't pregnant at this time. What's really going on?
Oh, come on. How could they arrest you, Yi?
You're
A hero to our Qin family.
right now.
The most important thing is to rest and take care. For our Qin
Grandson, safely delivered. When did I say I wanted to have this baby?
Yi, could it be
That you want to.
abort it?
You suspect and claim at will. Why?
Exactly. Is Yi just a tool for you? Yi,
My fault in Xiaochuan's today.
you mustn't hit the child.
The child is innocent.
Give birth to the child.
All your conditions.
I agree to them.
Any conditions. Just say it, EE. Whatever Qin family can offer is yours.
Originally,
You just needed to agree.
to resume the wedding, but you refused.
Not only do I want the entire Qin group, I want all of your Qin family's assets too.
Don't push your luck.
Old man. Seems like your family isn't keen on having this child either. Stepmom, help me book an abortion. I want to get rid of this child.
You can't, EE. I'll agree to all your conditions.
And you can't promise.
Shut up. Do you really want to personally get rid of your own flesh and blood?
And, even if you agree, she might not have the baby. Are you willing to take that risk?
He could be the only child.
In your life. If our Qin family
Comes to an end, our fortune would go to someone else. Why not give it to Yi, your own child?
So, have you two finished discussing?
We've figured it out.
E
Assets of Qin Group and Qin Fam.
are transferred to you. Words aren't enough. Let's sign a contract. Where's the contract? You don't have one? I've had one ready for a while. Shinfang,
Shouldn't be, if she's really pregnant. Why was she acting guilty just now? I get it now.
old guy, hurry and sign. Sis,
Can't sign.
The baby EE is carrying might not be mine.
Qin Chuan, explain yourself. What do you mean?
It's not your child.
Accusing me of cheating?
You know yourself if there was any cheating.
Qin Chuan, say if you don't want the baby, but don't slander.
Yi's innocence.
Yeah,
You got our EE pregnant before marriage, and now you're accusing her.
you heartless bastard.
I understand. Are you still betting on whether we dare to abort this child? Will he still leave you? You are truly a master strategist.
Old things.
It seems eldest nephew.
I'd rather have your filthy money than your eldest grandson.
Ogawa, stop messing around. Made it clear?
E is your fiancé.
Why don't you believe her?
Yes, Re only ever had you as her man. The baby isn't yours.
Then whose is it?
That's something you should ask him.
Qin Chuan. Are you out of your mind? What's he got to do with this?
You should know. I want to know what.
I am very clear. But this matter. What does this have to do with me? Unless you stop pursuing legal responsibility.
You have no right to bargain with me. Law enforcement officers handle your status as a returned overseas PhD. I can't decide.
Good. I said. It will definitely make you feel like you got great value for your money. I have a lot of explosive news about Louis.
Xiao Changza. What do you want to do?
Got anxious. They're getting anxious. They know they're in a hurry.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'll talk anyway.
Do you know Louis? What you just...
You're innocent.
Do you know how ridiculous I am? You kept saying, it's because I tricked you. You know. Why didn't I expose you? Because I wanted you to fall.
From heaven to hell.
Mr. Qin. You're right. It's not your child in Louis' womb. That's not your kid.
He's lying. Can't be trusted. Officer, arrest him now.
I just made it clear. Going to jail should be neat and tidy. We'll go down together. What? Trying to escape responsibility now?
He admitted it. Wants to drag me down. Framing me. Losing it. Who says?
That's right. A scammer full of lies. Probably can't say a single true word.
Slander. You're all slandering me. I bet. He'll say next. The child I'm carrying is his.
Who's telling the truth here?
Of course, Aunt trusts me. I'm your niece-in-law, your grandson's mom. If you don't trust me, would you trust him, a scammer?
I know you won't admit it. I've already prepared the evidence.
Impossible. You have evidence? Why don't I know?
I secretly recorded it. Of course you don't know.
Nagasawa, I've got great news for you. I'm pregnant.
Really? The child is mine.
Of course it's yours. Won't have a child with loser. I hate it when he touches me. Someone like you, with foreign-educated PhD, is worthy enough for me to have your child.
Child can inherit Qin family's billions. Exactly.
That's right. But what if Qin Chuan finds out? Then take him out before he does. And that old man and his family. If he's the richest in Jinghai, so what? He still has only one life.
Good idea. Let's continue.
Louis. Zhao Chanza. You plotted against me in a past life. I can't believe it started this early.
Stop it right now.
Louis. You two cheating adulterers. It's bad enough you're sneaking around, but now you want to kill our Xiao Chuan?
Aunt, please believe me. This video is fake. He fabricated it.
At this point, do you really think anyone here will believe your lies?
Honey. Aunt. I was wrong, lost my mind. Forgive me this time. For the rest of my, I'll do your laundry, cook for you, be your servant.
You don't realize you were wrong. You realize you're finished.
Qin Chuan. I know. E has done terrible things. But we are her parents after all. Please, show some mercy. We're completely to blame. We're willing to go to jail. We'll take the blame for everything. After all, she's pregnant.
Yeah. The child. Husband. You care about the baby, right? Don't worry. Get rid of this bastard now. I'll just give you a child.
No, that's not necessary. Think, with my status. It's hard to find someone to marry and have kids with me.
No, you can't find another woman. You promised you would love me forever.
Doesn't it sound ridiculous coming from you? Isn't it laughable?
I can't believe you used to love me so much. I can't believe there's nothing left for me now. You used to say yes to everything I asked.
You know I've liked you for so long. You know how good I was to you before. But what about you? How did you treat me? Your collusion with Zhao Changza to scheme for my family's wealth was bad enough. My parents' death was your doing.
He doesn't want to be with you. But I do. Our crimes are about the same. Probably life sentence for both.
Zhao Changza. Why? Why are you treating me like this? I love you so much and treat you so well.
Love me. Treat me well. Do you believe what you're saying? You're just a selfish woman.
You only know how to love yourself. I'm selfish. Zhao Changza. What makes you any better?
I'm really no good at all. But I admit defeat.
That's enough. No one wants to watch you guys tear each other apart. Officer. They're all yours.
Don't worry, Mr. Qin. The law will bring them the fairest justice. Let's go. Come back to the station with us.
Don't leave me. I don't want to go to jail.
Dad. Dad.
Tianci.
Hey, come with me, kid.
Are you two still here? Get lost. Boss Wu, sorry you had to see that today. And sorry about what happened to your villa.
Thank you, Mr. Chin. Everyone has rough days.
Mr. Wu, this is compensation for breaking and dirtying your villa. Please don't refuse, Mr. Wu.
All right. I'll humbly accept it then.
I'll be off now. Until we meet again. Hey, little ant.
Hey, Ogawa.
Didn't expect Louis like that. Almost ended up in a big mess.
I won't push you anymore.
Ant. It's not your fault. It's my fault for being blind before.
Make sure to be more careful next time.
Don't worry, I'll find a niece-in-law who respects you. Alright,